I'll start by saying that the world's ironies never cease to amaze me. She seems to have an invisible touch, yeah. She reaches in and slowly tears you apart. It's 1986. I'm in 4th grade. I have just discovered my parents' 2 Genesis albums. Invisible Touch and Abacab. Abacab was really cool because it has that song, why does it always seem to me, you're looking at you, you're looking at me, it's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. And that piano, right, that cool, and when Tony Banks does it in the video, he knows it's, does that face? 2 albums that I used when I would wait for people to, like my brothers, my older brother would go and have dates, which I didn't know for, I listened to Genesis, much later, and Graham was an infant, my parents would go out and wait for people to be away, and my living room would become Nassau Coliseum or Madison Square Garden, and I'd crank it because, why? Because tonight, oh! And it was the 80s, and reverb was king, right? So when Phil sang, oh, which was some incredible stuff, right? 4th grade. Well, one night I got tired of singing, and I took out the lyrics, and I started reading the lyrics. I knew it, the lyrics. I said, wow, let's read them. And after reading the lyrics, I didn't know what Phil was talking about. Coming down like a monkey. Ooh, but it's all right. Like, of course it's all right. There's a monkey involved. How can monkeys not be all right, Phil? Even Phil's solo stuff. Now, Billy, Billy, don't you lose that number. Which, okay, he met some guy, Billy. Don't lose my number. We'll play tennis. Don't lose my number. 'Cause you're not anywhere that I can find you. Phil, what? There's a girl that's been on my mind all the time. Exactly. Does anyone know someone named Studio? I'm sorry, more to the point, Sue Studio? So times changed, and I started listening to other music, right? Depeche Mode, Yo La Tango, Superchunk, Beastie Boys, and I feel like I got pretty adept at getting to know lyrics and assigning them to, all right, here's what this lyric means, here's what that lyric means. And a couple nights ago, I said, you know what? It's been nearly 3 decades since 4th grade. I'm going to break out Genesis because I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm going to break out Phil Collins, and I bet you after all of this accumulated knowledge of college and everything, I can figure out the lyrics. Phil, I still don't know what you're talking about. But I will say this. Out of all the bands that I've listened to over the years, there's one band that started me off with my fascination and passion for looking at lyrics and trying lyrics on my own and trying to find the deeper meaning, and that was Genesis. So Genesis, Phil Collins, thank you very much.